it, boom, and get it together. I want to say good evening. In New York, it's Saturday, March 12th, 7:17 p.m. I am so grateful to see a new day come and almost go. I have been working on getting my audio back together for a minute, and it has not been easy since I actually switched up everything from what I was using before. I'm not really sure, but I'm going to assume that the audio and everything is okay. Okay, we're just gonna claim it. We're gonna claim it. Everything is okay. We're gonna rock it out. We're gonna walk it out. We're gonna rock it out. Just proud of myself. Just really proud of myself. You know, you never really know what somebody is going through, how they are able to cope, able to deal. You know, you always see people in their most pristine images of themselves, you know, and you just never really know what somebody is going through, you know? Aww. I mean, seriously. But I'm just grateful that I have a mindset that really works in my favor. I mean, it works in my favor. Seriously. It's been a long process for me to get where I can actually say that no matter what I have to deal with, no matter what comes my way, no matter what I choose to want, I'm going to choose the right thing. I'm going to choose the right thing. I am in a headspace where I understand that all of my actions, they matter. All of my thoughts, they matter. My feelings, my emotions, you know, those things really matter. And growing up in Johnston County, North Carolina, I can say, you know, I learned a different way. And today, I'm noticing, you know, hiding your feelings, not being accountable for what you've done or what was done to you. It's a disservice to yourself. It's a disservice to yourself. There is always opportunities for growth. And I can sit here and say this and honestly say sometimes I scare myself. Okay? I'm like, who is this person? But there's always opportunities. In the most direst situations, there's always opportunities for growth, learning. It's just all about how you think about things, you know? It's about how do you think about things. I'm now in the process of journaling more so that my next project, my next book will be able to be told from a very I want it told from a lens that has yet to completely manifest. That is where I am now. I want to be able to tell this story packaged up to where I lived it, I went through it, I processed it, it grew on me, I grew with it, and boom, there's a story. Well, the problem is I'm still growing with it. I'm close. Very close. the right path. I have to understand more. I have to understand more. It's a beautiful process when you're doing your genealogy, especially when you don't know, you just don't know. Like some of us, we all come from families, and every family has their own story. So, in my situation, I was just told things I would assume just to keep me quiet, to stop making me ask questions, which didn't really work. Honey, it didn't really work at all. But I don't want the story told from a view of resentment, a view of pain, a view of hurt, a view of not understanding, not having empathy. And I'm getting there. I'm really getting there. I'm super proud of myself, honey. I will clap for myself on that. And I'm super proud that I can see that this situation is not a situation that is intended to harm me. This situation is a situation for me to learn about what happened here, what happened in America, getting back on track in every aspect. Like, I really sit and wonder if things were different, and I don't mean that in a sense of what if, but a different scenario gives different results. Doing something different is not doing the same thing and getting the same results. So, I have to have reality to know that the reality is this situation went the way that it did. There are things I probably will never understand, and that's okay. But I have to remind myself, and I am reminded often, that this situation could have went another way, and I don't know what that outcome would have been. There's no way for me to say what if, because it may have been something that really could have broken me. I've even come to terms with not knowing for so long. That was for a reason. It hurts, but it was for a reason. It had its purpose. I was protected from my own reality. I would say others, they were trying to help me. And I appreciate them for their attempt. And that's the good feeling part of it. Everything else, I leave alone until it weighs on me and it creeps up and that's in its own time. But that's not happening right now. I have my depressed moments, don't get me wrong. That isn't happening right now. Right now I feel good. I'm eating good. I'm living good. I wake up every day with a mindset to keep creating. Keep creating. Keep creating. I also hear get organized. Seriously, I have to get organized because I have so much momentum to where it's like the momentum is there. But I have so many different talents and different avenues that I use. I write. In the description of this video, you should find my WordPress. There's more content there. I am trying my best to get organized. I have an issue with that. I have an issue with starting things and not finishing them. You know, the emotional roller coaster, being a single mom, being a single divorced mom, you know, a type 1 mom, things get hectic. And I'm the foundation. I have to be able to do whatever needs to be done whenever it needs to be done. So, what I plan to do is to keep this momentum going and not to be like, I don't want to neglect anything. And there's 3 parts. There's this podcast, this BlockCast. I don't want to call it a podcast. I want to call it a BlockCast. Okay? Had to come clean up today. Get everything together. So, you know, there's that part. Then there's my music. I love my music. I love the fact of how I even create my music. Like, I hear music all the time. Like, literally all the time. I can't explain it. I don't know where I get it from, but I do. And I always have heard music. And I love creating a physical version of some of this music that's in me. Like, it's the weirdest thing. I don't really understand it. Anybody knows what's going on with that, please give me some insight. Let me know what's going on. So I'm normally on Spreaker, and today I'm not. I'm actually using, no, what is this? No, I'm not normally on Spreaker. I'm usually on StreamYard. That's what it is. I'm usually on StreamYard. So I've never actually went live on Spreaker before. This is my first time. And I don't really know where the video is. So if anyone is talking to me in the chat, I apologize for not responding. I actually can't see. Simply because I'm not on my normal platform that I use. Trying to see what am I more comfortable with. And I don't know. We're gonna see. I'm gonna actually play this back and see how it sounds. I hope the audio is good for you guys. I love each and every one of my subscribers, my new viewers, my returning new viewers. If you have not subscribed, please show me some support and hit the subscribe button. The bell is going to be important for BlockCast for now on. I was doing them daily. That's how I got up to 50. But I have to discipline myself. Yes, I have to discipline myself. Discipline. Ugh. I have to discipline myself, and I'm going to do my podcast more as pop-ups, which will be linked directly to your notifications. They could be 5 o'clock in the morning. It could be any time, because we're actually in a phase of a medical treatment that is going to be requiring more of my time. So balance is important. I want to thank you for joining and tuning in. Please make sure that you are safe. You stay aware. And do not forget that I love you.